I woke up in the cold again, but I swear I felt your touch. It lingers in the sheets we shared, like they still remember us. Your sweater's on the armrest, and it smells like those late nights when you held me through the quiet and the world felt soft and right. The room is getting colder, but your warmth is in the air, in the places where you love me, like you're somehow still there. You're the warmth you left behind, in a room that's losing heat. Every memory feels alive, in the spaces between my heartbeat. I know you're gone, but the feeling hasn't died. You're still here somehow, in the warmth you left behind. Your laugh is in the doorway, your echo in the hall. Sometimes I swear I hear your steps, lightly brushing past the wall. The mug you use is on the shelf, like you'll grab it any day. I touch it just to feel you, but the warmth has slipped away. I'm trying not to hold on to a ghost that's moved ahead, but this room knows all our secrets, and it keeps them in my head. You're the warmth you left behind, in a room that's losing heat. Every memory feels alive, in the spaces between my heartbeat. I know you're gone, but the feeling hasn't died. You're still here somehow, in the warmth you left behind. Maybe love is just a fire that burns long after you leave. Maybe comfort lies in shadows, where the lonely hearts still grieve. Maybe I should let it fade, let the cold replace your name. But the warmth you left behind doesn't feel like it's to blame. You're the warmth you left behind, in a room you used to fill. And even though you're far away, your memory lingers still. The nights go on, but the feeling won't subside. I keep living in the warmth that you left behind. There's a space beside the window where the sunlight used to fall. You'd sit there every morning with your coffee and a call. Now the chair is sitting empty, but it's holding on to heat, like your body left an imprint that the room refuses to release. I touch the backrest slowly, feel the warmth that used to stay. Funny how the cold creeps in when the love begins to fade. I still look at where we used to sit, like you might walk in again, like you never packed your things, like this story didn't end. Your memory curls around that chair like sunlight that won't quit. I still feel you in this room, right where we used to sit. There's a blanket on the sofa you would wrap around your knees. It still smells like the evenings when we talked until we sleep. I tried moving things around, but the room just felt too wrong. So I put it back exactly where it's lived for far too long. It's strange how empty spaces can carry so much weight, how a chair can bring you back even when it's far too late. I still look at where we used to sit, like you might walk in again, like you never packed your things, like this story didn't end. Your memory curls around that chair like sunlight that won't quit. I still feel you in this room, right where we used to sit. Maybe warmth is just a shadow that lingers after someone's gone. Maybe memories stay louder when the nights keep dragging on. And I keep reaching for the comfort that our conversations gave, but this room is full of echoes of the days I couldn't say. I still look at where we used to sit, wishing I could turn back time, wishing you were still beside me, sharing warmth that felt like mine. The room still holds your softness, even though you chose to quit. I keep loving you in spaces where we used to sit. And maybe one day this chair will only be a chair, but tonight it's still a memory of the way you used to care. The nights feel longer lately, and the quiet feels too wide. You used to fill this empty space, just breathing by my side. Your laughter used to soften all the corners of this room. Now the silence sits beside me like it's taking up your place too soon. I try to play some music, but it doesn't sound the same. Even songs I used to love feel different since you came. I miss the way you fill the silence with your breathing, with your light, the way you warm the coldest hours in the middle of the night. Now the quiet feels much heavier, and I'm learning what it meant, how your presence was the comfort that my loneliness never been. You used to hum when you were sleeping, a soft tune without a name. I didn't know I'd miss it till the night you never came. Your footsteps on the wooden floor were like music in the dark. Now the echoes fade so quickly that they barely leave a mark. I thought second feels like something you once helped me carry on. I miss the way you fill the silence with your breathing, with your light. The way you warm the coldest hours in the middle of the night. Now the quiet feels much heavier, and I'm learning what it meant. How your presence was the comfort that my loneliness never been. Maybe I mistook your kindness for a love that always stayed. Maybe I believed the warmth was a promise never made. But even if you never meant it, even if you had to leave, you taught me how a heart can grow in the spaces we believe. I miss the way you fill the silence with your laughter, with your voice. Now I sit here with the quiet, and I'm missing all our noise. You were something soft and steady in a world that always spins. And the silence you once comforted is where my ache begins. And I keep listening for echoes that the room no longer keeps. But the way you fill the silence is a memory that still speaks. I still sleep on my half of the mattress, even though there's room to spare. Your pillow holds the shape of you, like you're somehow still there. The blanket dips a little where your body used to rest. And every night I feel the space just pressing on my chest. I try to pull the covers close, but it never feels the same. Warmth can leave a memory that the cold can't erase. I still reach for your side of the bed, even though I know it's cold. Habit is a quiet truth that the heart can't help but hold. I miss the way you breathe at night, your warmth beside my head. Now I sleep with only silence on your side of the bed. Your books are on the nightstand, still marked on page 22. I haven't moved a single thing, I don't know how to lose you. Your sweater hangs behind the door like you'll wear it any day. I touch it for a second, then I put my hand away. The nights feel longer lately, and the shadows take your place. They lie down where you used to, and I still reach just in case. I still reach for your side of the bed, even though I know it's cold. Habit is a quiet truth that the heart can't help but hold. I miss the way you breathe at night, your warmth beside my head. Now I sleep with only silence on your side of the bed. Maybe love is something fragile, something gentle, something small. It lives inside the moments we forget about until they fall. I didn't know your absence could echo through the night. reach for your side of the bed, like my body can't let go. It remembers what you offered in the ways you'll never know. I miss the way you warmed the night, the way your touch once spread. Now I sleep alone with memories of your side of the bed. And maybe time will teach me how to rest without your trace. But tonight your side is waiting, an empty, tender space. I keep thinking about that last warm night, the one before you slipped away. Your head rested on my shoulder, like you'd chosen me to stay. The room was soft and golden, and your voice was barely there. You whispered something quiet, like a truth made out of air. I didn't know it was the ending, didn't know you planned to go. Funny how the softest moments are the ones that hurt the most. The last warm night is living in the corners of my mind, a memory stitched in comfort that the cold can't undermine. I replay it like a movie when the dark feels too unkind. That night before you vanished is the warmth you left behind. You traced circles on my arm, said you felt a little tired. I didn't sense the distance in the quiet you acquired. The world outside was fading, but your heartbeat felt so near. Now I'm lying in that stillness, wishing I could pull you here. I didn't find the answers when I searched the empty sheets, only echoes of that evening and the warmth you used to leave. The last warm night is living in the corners of my mind, a memory stitched in comfort that the cold can't undermine. I replay it like a movie when the dark feels too unkind. That night before you vanished is the warmth you left behind. Maybe we were breaking long before the night began. Maybe love is something fragile that we hold too much by hand. But even in the quiet ending, something gentle still survives. The feeling of your presence in the moments you were mine. The last warm night is something I keep breathing in my chest, a final piece of softness that refuses to rest. Even though you've gone for good and I'm trying to unwind, that last warm night is everything the cold forgot to hide. And if someday the winter takes the warmth you left inside, I'll still remember how it felt. The last warm night you stayed alive. from inside the walls. It sounds like something broken, something barely holding on. I hear the static in the distance, like your voice fading away. Every night it grows a little, like you're calling me to stay. I reach out to the darkness, but the feeling slips too fast. Maybe warmth is just a memory of something that couldn't last. There's still warmth in the static, in the echoes you left behind. Even though you're gone for good, your presence stays in my mind. I hear you in the quiet, soft like a distant sign. Still warmth in the static of this cold heart of mine. The lights flicker on the ceiling, like they know you won't return. Every flick feels like a whisper of a lesson I didn't learn. I breathe slow to calm the aching, but it rises anyway. Your warmth is in the air still, though your touch has slipped away. I try to let it settle, try to push you out of view, but even in the static, I hear pieces of you. Still warmth in the static, in the echoes you left behind. Even though you're gone for good, your presence stays in my mind. I hear you in the quiet, soft like a distant sign. Still warmth in the static of this cold heart of mine. Maybe it's the way you loved or the way you disappeared, but something in the static feels like you're still near. I know you're not returning, but I still close my eyes, hoping warmth can outlast every one of your goodbyes. Still warmth in the static, like a ghost inside the line. I keep listening for comfort that I know I'll never find. Still every night I linger in the home you left behind. There's still warmth in the static of this cold heart of mine. I opened up the closet just to grab a coat tonight, and your sweater brushing my fingers like a shadow passing light. Still smells just like your perfume, like the nights you stay too long. Funny how your scent survives even when your body's gone. I put it to my chest, shut my eyes just for a sec, and it felt like you were standing with your head against my neck. You still live in my clothes, in the fabric, in the threads. Every scent you left behind pulls me back to what we said. I try to let you fade, but the memories never close, because you still live in my clothes. Yeah. Your jacket's by the doorway where you hung it that last day. I've thought about moving it, but something tells me let it stay. It's the only part of you that feels warm against my skin. Every time I pass beside it, I remember where we've been. People say to let things go, that holding on won't heal the ache. But how do you let go of heart refuses to break. You still live in my glow, in the fabric, in the threads. Every sin you left behind pulls me back to what we said. I try to let you fade, but the memories never close, because you still live in my clothes. Maybe someday your traces will get washed out by the cold. Maybe time will take the pieces that my hands can't let unfold. But right now I'm still learning how to live with what you chose, how to walk around a closet full of everything you froze. You still live in my clothes, in the warmth you left behind. Even though you're gone for good, you're stitched into my mind. I tell myself you're fading, but the scent still softly shows. Yeah, you still live in my clothes. Maybe love is something fragile, maybe healing something slow, but tonight your warmth is hiding in the only place it knows. The nights are getting colder now, and the silence feels too wide. I trace the places where you slept and the warmth you left inside. Your blanket still holds echoes, your touch is in the seams. I find you in the corners where I'm scared to let you leave. Sometimes I hold a memory like a match that burns too fast. It flickers in the darkness as the heat begins to pass. You were the heat that faded last, the warmth that held me through the cold. Even when the truth was breaking, you were something I could hold. Now the nights feel unfamiliar and the room is overcast, because you were the heat inside me and you faded out too fast. I still sit near the window where you used to rest your head. Your laughter lived in moments that these walls can't quite forget. I breathe into the emptiness to pretend it breathes back too. The cold takes over slowly when there's nothing left of you. I try to keep the warmth alive, but it slips between my hands. A love that warmed the winter is a love I can't withstand. You were the heat that faded last, the warmth that held me through the cold. Even when the truth was breaking, you were something I could hold. Now the nights feel unfamiliar and the room is overcast, because you were the heat inside me and you faded out too fast. Maybe some loves weren't meant to survive the change of weather. Maybe warmth that burns too bright never really lasts forever. But your touch is in the air still, in the memories I grasp, in the traces of a comfort that my heart won't let collapse. You were the heat that faded last, the quiet flame that warmed my bones. Now I sleep with fading embers in a bed that feels alone. And though the nights grow colder, your warmth still shadows past, because you were the heat inside me, the heat that faded last. And when the winter settles in the places we once cast, I'll still